Verlis Swan, man. That's my nigga if he don't get no bigger, man. we just
want to know if he was one of the founding members. That's all.
Verlis was part of it. Verlis was around, man. I can't say he was a founding member, but because all these brothers moving.
Were there a lot of old East Side Crips that joined East Coast after the fact? What happened to all those old East Side Crips?
Most of them was coasters. Yeah, most like in all those neighborhoods that joined the coast, they had older homies that was East Side Crips.
Hey, did you ever hear of Mr. X? Did you know Mr. X?
I heard of Mr. X, but I don't know where it came from or who it was. But I did hear somebody named Mr. X.
All right.
I heard of somebody, but I never knew it. Because if you know somebody named Mr. X, you can't forget them because they're the only one. Just like number one, he was the only one named number one.
Yeah, what can you tell me about number one, man? You said he started Kitchen, huh?
He started Kitchen too. Him and Ecky did. Him and Ecky was real tight. But here's the thing: number one got kind of smooth in '70. He was rolling with him from '71 to '72. But right when he started Kitchen Crips, he kind of turned player and got real kind of on the outskirts of the gang banging thing, and was out there running with cash card and stuff, pimps and hustlers, land perms and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still around. I haven't met him yet, but I know a lot of people that know him.
Well, if you get a hold of him, tell him I want to hook up and I want to kick it with him, but that was my boy back in the day. Every time I think about the Crip gang, I think about him, Raymond Washington, and Craig Carlock. I do. Them was my three favorite boys outside of the twins back in them days. Egg and Edward.
Did you know Wolf?
And then the twins. Who?
Wolf from 8-9?
Wolf. No, I didn't know him. 8-9, what, East Coast?
Yeah, neighborhood Crip.
Oh, East Side neighborhood before they was East Coast? No, I didn't know Wolf. I heard of it before, though. And I might have even knew Wolf back in the day, but right now, I can't. Because I used to stay over there off of 93rd and Compton Avenue in 1970 before the Crips even really got popular. That's when we moved up from Compton Avenue over there back on the east side off of 76 and San Pedro. And that's when me and Raymond and them got together and things started happening. But see, people say Raymond started the Crips in 69. He might have had that idea in 69, but the Crips didn't really start forming until 1970. And they didn't really get up in what you would call Rodham, where we was all coming together in mass groups until 71. And that's when East Side and West Side was coming together in large mobs, real big mobs back then. It got in 71, it got big like overnight.
What about Inglewood? The Crips in Inglewood? Do you remember them in 1970?
No, Crips in Inglewood. It was some Inglewood Crips, but I don't know who they were. The only person I met, and he came around kind of like in 74, 75 was that boy, Pretty Mike. They caught a case with Raymond.
Mike Christian?
He became a professional body. Yeah, Michael Christian. He became a professional bodybuilder. Yeah, they was in YA together.
Mm-hmm. Well, he was in the newspapers prior to 74, a little bit earlier than 74.
Was he?
Yeah, Mike was getting in trouble in high school.
Go ahead.
Mike was getting in trouble in high school.
I don't know when. Yeah. No, your voice keep going out. Go say it again.
I was saying Mike was getting in trouble with the Crips in high school.
Mike was?
Yeah.
Pretty Mike was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Well, I was saying, I don't know exactly. When do you think The Inglewood Crips came out. I didn't think that they was that late. I didn't think they was that early. I always thought that they came out around about 74. I didn't think they came out there. They was out earlier than that. Well, I could be wrong.
Well, I was always told 1970, but I know for sure they started before the West Side Crips because the West Side Crips got into it with the Inglewood Crips before they turned Crip.
Well, I can tell you right now, I don't think so, because Tricky Williams started the West Side Crips, so it couldn't have been, because, and that's before, and that's when they was a straight all West Side Crips, and they was really off 83rd, and we sang out at some kind of African, kind of like a neighborhood, some kind of, it was called a voodoo house or something. Yeah, we're in the house of voodoo or something like that. They were some kind of revolutionary people. We used to hang out right there with them at that house right there on 83rd and Western. And so the West Side, the Inglewood did not come out before, I don't know who said that, but Inglewood did not show up before the West Side Crips did. They just didn't. It's impossible. If they did, then they were a part of the West Side Crips. And the West Side Crips was originally the first Crips on the West Side.
You ever
heard in Inglewood, and I didn't know that. I didn't know that is a major fact because we started running with Turkey now, and we heard about Turkey and them over there where there was a bunch of ID and a bunch of them cats off the West Side that used to group up over there at Horseman together. But we had a fight with a few of them cats a few times over there at Horseman taking another coast and stuff in 70. And that was before the Crips never really got off the ground as a whole until 71 because that was before they was really what you call got big.
Have you ever heard the name Lonnie Keelen?
Say that again?
Have you ever heard of the name Lonnie Keelen?
I've heard of it, yeah, I've heard of it. And where's he from?
He was supposed to be Raymond Washington's cousin, but I never proved that. Through my research, I never confirmed that, but he was definitely an Inglewood Crip.
Oh, okay. Well, no wonder they was around. If his cousin was, then yeah, that could have possibly been. But the bottom line, they didn't really run with us. They stayed in Inglewood because when my recollection from back in the day, we really didn't. I didn't really never ran with no Inglewood Crips outside of being in jail. I never knew them as a real big reputable gang like that. I just don't. And he's not saying that there's nothing bad about Inglewood. I like the Inglewood, as a matter of fact. But predominantly, when you talk about Inglewood, Inglewood in 70 and 71 was predominantly all white.
Right. What about the Chain Gang?
Yeah.
You remember the Chain Gang?
The
Chain Gang. Do you remember them?
Yeah, the Chain Gang was over that way back in the day. And that's really, hey, was the Chain Gang out of Inglewood?
Yep. Okay,
well, that's who was in Inglewood then, and you brought them up. I didn't. That's the gang that got eradicated by the West Side Crips in the Crips period and fell off the ladder. But the Chain Gang is who they used to play over there.
Yeah, I heard a lot of good stories about those days. What about what was that? The Dirty Dozen or something? The Jan Brewer and them was part of Dirty. I forgot the name of that shit before they became Inglewood Family.
Ain't no telling. I remember them talking. I don't know what it was. They had some kind of little group over there off of. They was back then. They was off of 80 something over there off of 80 something, and where that circle is. I don't know where that circle at on 76. It's a street that goes around in a circle. You know what I'm talking about?
76 and I think 5th Ave.
It's on 76. I know it is because James Wood, that was his street.
Yeah,
but they hung out on that back there. And I remember talking to a cat from Inglewood. He was telling me a lot about what they did before they became, but I forgot what their name was before they became family, Inglewood Family.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
so I got a name for you, man. I hope you know this name. You ever heard of a guy named Victor Adams? Supposed been a guy that walked with a limp, and a lot of people was trying to emulate his walk because it looked so cool.
No.
All right. So pretty much, I interviewed Quake from Six Deuce, and Quake said that Verlis is my nigga if he don't never get no bigger. So I assume you and Quake was real cool.
Yeah, me and Quake was cool. Me and Quake was cool. He was cool.
I like old Quake, man.
He was cool.
Quake's a cool
I heard
dude.
he's a Muslim now.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. You ever heard of Randall Miles?
I heard that. Huh?
You ever heard of Randall Miles? He got killed.
Randall Miles?
He got killed in 75. He moved off of like 69th on the east side to the west side, A-Tray gangsters.
Randall Miles. I might even know Randall Miles, but I can't place him. I can't place him because I'll tell you right now, back in the day, a lot of us knew each other back in the day because we used to all hang out. We had plenty of people to kick it with back then.
He supposedly ran with Raymond Washington back in the day, and his family moved to the west side.
Raymond Washington was in everybody's neighborhood but his own when he was a kid. I was on the east side more than Raymond was. If it had been to me, the east side over there off where 69th and 60th is, probably would have went, me and Joseph Beeman up, probably would have went everything would have went to the west side. Raymond Washington hung out on the west side. He had just started hanging out on the east side when he got killed again. When he started running with them boys down there to sleep too. He got killed right there on 64 up in on South People.
Yeah, 1979.
Yeah, yeah. And I didn't even know that he had a bunch of boys down there and they were doing all that down there on the river. It was new to me.
Yeah.
Cause when he got killed, I didn't know nothing about that dude, Lamar. We started East Coast Lamar and his cousin, the guy, Lonnie Bam, got all that time in prison. I didn't know nothing about them cats until he got killed.
Lonnie Bam's from 6'8".
Okay.
That's Big Al and Big Al and Lonnie Bam was cousins. Yeah, they was cousins. Yeah.
What about Sidewinder from A-Tray Gangster? You remember him?
I remember the name, but I really can't put no face on Sidewinder, but I remember the name.
All right.
He
was the brother.
Yeah, because I knew he was what?
He's the brother to the other guy I asked you about, Randall Miles. They was brothers.
What's his brother's name?
Randall Miles. Sidewinder's name slips my mind right now.
Yeah, I knew Sidewinder because I knew all the main trains back in the day. On since I can't place none of the name. I used to be real tight with a boy main train, but I can't think of his name. But me and him went to Cinderella Park a few times together back in '76, and he used to be kicking it. I can't think of his doggone name though, man.
Was it Melvin Farmer?
It's crazy. It might have been Melvin. Did Melvin have a nickname?
Skull.
Yeah, I think it was Melvin. He's brown skinned, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it was Melvin. Cause I think that's what I call. That's what I knew him by, Melvin, back in the day. You know, they had a skull from Kitchen Crips too.
Right.
Yeah, I know him.
What about Chucka Booty? Did you know him?
I know him too. Ain't he from Kitchen Crips?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him too. He was in YA together.
What was
Is he still living? Huh?
No, I don't think Chucka Booty's still around.
Oh, okay.
But I talked to the Kitchens. I talked to the Kitchens a few times though. Hey, you know a dude from Magnificent Seven that's still in prison? What's that dude's name, man? Man, I know you know this dude, man. What Magnificent Sevens is still in prison? Booker, Hilton Booker.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at, but yeah, I know him. I know him.
Yeah.
Because he probably not the only one still, but he's probably the only one in prison. Because I think he went for the handful of them dudes. I don't know how many of them were. There wasn't no bunch of Magnificent Sevens that I know of.
Nah, it wasn't.
And some of them dudes, some of them cats had never even been to prison. One of those OGs from them. I don't know if he was the one who started. I started to ask Q for his name. He was OG man. They said he was older than me. He used to run and shoot him from the Magnificent Seven. Yeah. And Big Mouse had never been to prison. Q's brother.
Yeah. Did you know his cousins?
Yeah. No, I don't know his cousins.
The Madisons, Chucky Madison and Blue?
No, I don't know that.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's all good.
Yeah, you talked to Q since then. You been talking to him?
Yeah. He said he been busy. He working and stuff. He say he miss you though.
Yeah.
He told me.
If he don't accept my call when I see that, he better be quick with his guns, nigga. Man, I'm sure gonna draw down on it, man.
When you see him, you're gonna be 80 years old, man. You'll be 77 by the time you see Cutes.
That's all right. I can still draw down with a goddamn gun. Don't have one.
He told me you guys were cellies before.
Yeah, we are. I got a tattoo on my back with a star with some notes on with 2 9mm.
Damn.
So bad motherfucker. Huh?
I said, damn.
Yeah. Man. And I got what they call that writing? What they call that writing?
Old English?
Old English writing. I got an Old English script on my chest, a big old English script on my chest. And I got a whip head that goes into like the art design. You know how the people had a black, all that, like something like with the rock got on his arm.
Yeah.
The design.
Yeah.
I got a whip head that goes into that. And then on my other arm, I got a knife with a dragon head, a dagger with a dragon head and a handle with vines going around. The next time I go to the store, I'm gonna try to take some pictures and send to you.
How much some picture duckies cost, man?
They don't cost me $2.
Oh, that's cool. That's good.
Yeah, but I didn't think I would have bought one this time, but I needed to spend almost $50. I'm gonna spend all that on some Christmas food, and I try to do it the next time. But I wanted to take some more recent pictures. That picture was took in 2020.
All right. Yeah, that's good, man. I'll get you some more goods, man. Get that package list together.
You gonna go get one of your homeboys? You got some homeboys out there in Las Vegas?
I don't mess with nobody in Vegas. I got a homeboy out here, but I stay solo, man. When I left LA, man, I just want to be by myself and kick it and have a peace of mind.
Oh, okay. Ain't nobody trying to kill you, is it,
Not that I know of. With this YouTube, you never know. You get death threats all the time, but I don't know who's after me, man. I'm a cool individual.
Well, no, motherfuckers like you know, when you speak the truth, I don't give a fuck. Some motherfuckers might be wanting me after me. You just be talking about a lot of shit, but I don't give a fuck about no nigga wanting me. Nigga come get me if you really come because I don't run from nobody like scared of nobody. I don't even worry about no nigga wanting me. Nigga, you want it, you can get me and get the better hand. You doing better than I am. That's all I can tell them.
Man, shit, if they kill me, I might be in a better place, so I ain't tripping, man.